What's going on, Jerome? So yes, slinging Sam Darnold might just be keeping the seat warm for J.J. McCarthy next season. But overall, he's played some really damn good football this season. Sam Darnold, a.k.a. America's quarterback, has captured the hearts and minds of Minnesota Fighting Vikings fans. And I know, last couple games against the Colts and the Jaguars, been kind of rough. 5 interceptions, mainly just trying to force the ball to Justin Jefferson on 4 of the 5 of those picks. Also a fumble 6, even though he was hitting the head. No big deal. And yeah, just giving the ball away like candy. And so it's just like, oh, here we go. Ginger Jameis at it again.
Sam Darnold was a bust. He'll always be a bust. And forever, always will be a bust.
Nah. And got to give a lot of respect to Sam Darnold as well as head coach Kevin O'Connell. Every day, I'm going to make you a little less gross. Just working through things, and Darnold had himself a ball game against the Titans, man. Slinging Sam Darnold really stepped up, and frankly, it was a major reason why the Vikings won. If Darnold wasn't back there under center, I think that this could have been a disaster of a game. Like, say Kirk Cousins was back there. I think that this, instead of a 2-sack game, this would have been a 7, 8, 9-sack game because, frankly, the offensive line didn't protect him very well. But stats-wise, completed over 62% of his passes for 246, 2 touchdowns, a 107 quarterback rating. Also, snuck one in for a touchdown and ran for 18 yards. Had a couple of quarterback sneak conversions in there as well. And highlights from the game. So he didn't force the ball to Jefferson, but he still found ways to get Jets the ball, 6 for 81 on 8. And I think that does come with the maturation process, right? So, yeah, obviously teams are always going to try and take away Justin Jefferson, but going out and distributing the football, which he did, finding 9 different receivers, which was great. Had 0 goose egg, D'Angelo Russell turnover-worthy plays. The fumble was on Aaron Jones, even though it got dinged against Darnold. I don't buy it, man. The deep ball to Naylor was money. And just think about how this box score changes. So that would have been another 46 yards, so almost a 300-yard game and 3 touchdowns. I mean, all of a sudden, and then the Vikings win at least 30-13. So all of a sudden, this looks like a blowout, and Darnold probably would be in the NFC Offensive Player of the Week conversation, but he won't because Jared Goff exists. Anyways, but Saquon Barkley exists. But also, the movement skills bought time, and that was an underrated part of the game, is that Darnold built out the offensive line. And as we said, if it had been a less mobile quarterback, I think that this could have been a disaster, but Darnold was sensing pressure. It wasn't seeing ghosts, as a lot of people like to say, but he was sensing pressure well. He was bailing out. He was keeping his eyes downfield. He was trying to find a play downfield. But guess what? He didn't force it. Like, if it wasn't there, he didn't just sling it. So he tucked and ran. Hence why Darnold ended up with 8 carries, which is very atypical for a quarterback like him. So Darnold Schwarzenegger is back. He'll be back. And he was back Sunday against the Titans, man. And season-wise, like, I know it's tough just seeing things game by game. It's like keeping tabs of the stock market, but you're just watching for the results every single day. Oh, best ever. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, best ever. This is the worst, right? And Darnold overall has had a damn good season. He's going to have 19 touchdown passes once that total tab updates on ESPN, but 8 of 10 of his games this season has had a quarterback rating above 100, which is pretty damn good. So I understand that Darnold is going to be likely a 1-year rental here with the Vikings before passing the torch on J.J. McCarthy. But whoever ends up with Darnold is going to get a very good quarterback, and it just speaks to the quality of coaching with Kevin O'Connell, as well as the potential that Sam Darnold always had. And I know that people want to be like, boo. Nah. So I think we are seeing something good come around, and I'm happy for Darnold that he didn't let the things of the last couple games just stick with him and spiral out of control, the rest of the way, because everyone was saying it's like, oh, Darnold fades in the back half of the season. That's not going to be the case. And also, frankly, without Sam Darnold, the Vikings probably lose that game, because Darnold was a big reason why keeping plays alive, looking downfield. That dagger to Addison, as well as finding Cam Akers late for a touchdown, rushing one in as well, getting Jefferson the ball, distributing. Like, he was really, really good. So glad to see that he is back to be America's quarterback. America loves a comeback story. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Slinging Sam Darnold bounce back against the Titans. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol production value.